there, Star Wars collectors. Welcome to another Bosk's Bounty video. And as you can see, I'm going to be reviewing the Star Wars Kotobukiya ArtFX Darth Vader from A New Hope. This one is a 1/7 scale pre-painted model kit, and it looks absolutely amazing. And it's just so tall that I'm struggling to get it into the shot of the camera. I'm having to hold the camera right back just to get the whole thing in shot. So I'm imagining the statue itself will be pretty tall. It's probably going to be the majority of the box, but as you can see, the box is absolutely massive. And we're just going to show you the box quickly. Obviously, you see ArtFX there at the top, Kotobukiya at the bottom. They always come in lovely boxes, these, with great artwork on the sides and everything. And you can see there a few more bits of Vader. You know, they're probably what I would describe as like a mid-range collectible. So it's not quite your action figure, but it's also not your sort of sideshow collectible standard. They're somewhere in the middle. Very, very nicely detailed statues for display purposes for the sort of adult collector. I'm not really too sure how much this one is. I think it's maybe over $120. I'll have to double check, but I want to thank Hio.com for sending me this for review. So I'm just going to give you my honest opinion of what I think about it, but I do like a Darth Vader. I think everyone likes a Darth Vader, and this one from A New Hope looks great. So we're going to check him out now. We're going to get him out of the box and we're going to take a look. Okay then, so here's all the parts outside of the box, and you do get a little instruction sheet here which tells you how to assemble it. Honestly, I don't think you're really going to need this. It's pretty simple, isn't it, really, to work out what's going on. The one thing I have noticed is that it hasn't got a magnetic stand, and I'm not really sure how he's supposed to attach to the stand, whether he's just supposed to stand on this very nice shiny stand that we have here. That's a bit weird because a lot of the other Kotobukiya statues that I do have magnetic stands. So I reviewed Darth Maul last week and he has a magnetic stand. So maybe these bigger ones, maybe they stand up a lot better and they don't actually need it. But so anyway, those are the pieces that you've got. Obviously, you've got your two arms, and these arms look very nice with some decent detailing on the shoulder pads there. We've got the silver and the shiny black. It's got shiny black gloves there, just like he does in the film. And as you can see there, he even, I don't know if you can pick that up on the light, he even does have the red lenses for his eyes, which is awesome. Now, the other thing that I did notice about this helmet, which I wanted to show you before I put it on the figure, is that they've even sculpted his head in there. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Maybe if I can just get a close-up in there. You can just see his ear there, and you can also see the sort of scarring on the back of his head. So just like when he took his helmet off in The Empire Strikes Back and you saw the back of his head, they've even bothered to sculpt some of that in there, which is a bit weird, really, because you can't take the dome of the helmet off. But it's still nice to have that in there, I think. I think that's a nice little touch. Anyway, we're going to put the thing together now. We're going to put Vader together, and you can see he does actually have some articulation on the neck there, which is pretty cool. Now, obviously, I think we do need to put the cape on him first, but I think what we're going to do is we're just going to do this piece first. There we go. Some of these pieces are quite tough to get on. You really need to push them down so they're in securely. And then you've got the little fixings there for the arm. So we'll just put that one in as well. And that's just going to clip in nicely. So this is going to be really cool because he's going to be holding his belt here. I'll just take this opportunity just to show you the detail on the figure here. So he's got a nice sculpting on his chest plate there of all of his buttons and everything. Some nice silver on his belt. As you can see, all these little gadgets on his belt there. And he does have his lightsaber hilt hanging from his belt there, which is awesome. Of course, he does have his robes, just like he does have in A New Hope, hanging down right from the shoulders. And they're going to be covered slightly by the cape. But let's put this other arm in now. And then once he's built, I'll zoom the camera out a bit so you can see exactly what's going on a bit more. Let's put his cape through his head through the cape. And then let's plonk his head on that little ball joint there like that. All right, there he is. That is Lord Vader, as you can see, from A New Hope. And I just love the way he's standing there in his pose with his arms on his belt. That's just the classic Vader pose there. It looks awesome. What a great statue this is to have in your collection. As I said before, I've got a few of these Kotobukiya ArtFX statues, and they are really, really nice, full of detail. Sculpting's brilliant. And let's get a nice close-up on that helmet sculpt there. You can just see the red eyes coming through there, can't you? Yeah, it's really, really nice. And the head is on like a ball, so it does move. You can have him in different poses, looking in different ways and whatever, but I don't really think that was actually necessary particularly. I think just him looking straight forward there with the pose, with his arms on his belt is perfect enough. And obviously he's just going to be on display anyway on his stand. And I don't think he actually needs the magnet in the stand. He's very sturdy, very secure, and I just think it's nice to have that black stand there, maybe to sort of mimic the Death Star or something like that, those shiny floors in the Death Star. But what do you guys think? Let's turn him around. So there's the cape. That's like a sort of more of a rubbery, it's not too rubbery, but you know what I mean, it's like a rubbery plastic compared to the rest of it, which is actually a hard plastic. Just gives it that robe effect, if you like. No soft goods or anything, it's just literally all plastic and rubber. But I've got to say, I do like this. It is really nice. And there he is. So that's the Kotobukiya 1/7 scale Darth Vader, the ArtFX statue. And it's going to go proudly into my cabinet with my other ones. So what do you guys think of this statue? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, thank you very much for watching as always. And we'll see you on the next review.